Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you and welcome back to the beta plan. As we are playing another round of CK2, but this time, well, as you can hear by the tunes in the background, we are not playing the standard version. In fact, the art has also been updated, and what lovely art it is. I must say, I don't know who made it, but it looks wonderful. As to the music, well, it already hints a little bit to the music of the Wild West. Because we find ourselves no longer in Europe. No. Because this is, after the end mod, 0.7.1. Completely compatible with Conclave, the latest DLC of Crusader Kings 2. We are in the year 2666. I don't know exactly when it happened, or exactly what happened. No one knows. But a cataclysmic event, known as the event, well, destroyed the old world. There is no more contact between America and Europe, and that has, well, caused people to fall into disarray regarding their beliefs and the political system. So, this mod is massive. Even in its beta form. It is massive. And we love beta forms, because we are the beta plan. But, yes, it ranges from the south of Canada, with Saskatchewan, Alberta on the map, and Ontario and what have you not, down through the America, all the way down to the middle America, and the north of South America. Don't you worry about this, by the way. This will be filled in with counts. They are just not preset, and hence at the starting of the game it looks black, but there will be people here. But as said, there is no more contact with Europe, and probably Europe has gone over the same cataclysmic event, because there's also no Europeans that have come in, unless there's going to be some invasion later on in 2700 or something. I don't know, I'm just saying something. 2800, I don't know. I have not played this after all. But as the contact was lost, people, as said, fall from fate, and some, well, they have gone to worship the atom. More or less, I would consider that a wink to Fallout. Some have kept to their faith, the Mormons for instance. Some have kept to Catholicism, but also evangelical current churches, or even no renewed pagan faiths, like the Norse, and even the Rust culture, which I think is tied into worshipping the rusted relics of the old world. I do believe so. And even, well, Neo-Mayan. I assume some people's sacrifices will be happening in this area. However, at the end of my last campaign, hey, just noticed that this is a completely unique faith. I hadn't even realized that. The set of Americanists. I probably don't pronounce it correct. Set of Americanists? Because this to me looks like vacancy, but whatever. In the last episode of, well, and that was episode 100 if you were wondering, of my One Province Habsburg campaign, I said that I would make the promise, and the promise was to play this mod. That's fulfilled. Second thing, it is time that in 2666, people realize how bad we men are, and that women gain the power. And thus we are gonna go and find ourselves a woman to rule, and I want somewhere in this area she be who I want to play as. I'm trying to find her though. I believe it is you. Is it this Fairweather that I was looking for, or wasn't it a lady beneath this guy? Oh, it must be Fairweather. In the Golden Valley. I thought there was one lady up more in the north, more into the area of Canada proper, because I think the Golden Valley is just America? Because I kind of said I would play in Canada. That's weird. I thought I saw her. But it may just be the game not properly working it out, because I thought I saw a female ruler over here. I must have been mistaken. No problem. We are going to play as then High Chiefess Gretel, the Cruel. Oh dear. I'm probably going to have some very bad traits. And we are going to play in Iron Man mode, because this time we know we will not port the game to EU4, so we don't need bloody saves. Who needs them? Well, this was a test run, but was a test run somewhere else. And there's a reason also why I want to play as, well, this particular religion. But first, let us make the save. Iron Man! Oh, after the end. And let's start our Iron Man campaign. I had actually started at first with the Trailblazers, but yeah, that wasn't up north enough, and well, I wanted a little bit more of trouble around me. They were a little too strong. I'm really surprised I can't find the other lady. But we are Gaian, is our faith, and look at this lovely symbol. Gaians worship numerous spirits of nature, Gaia foremost among them. Also known as Earth Mother, the goddess of Primoria, the faithful believe Gaia is a divine spirit, interconnected with all living things. The ancient soul of the earth itself. Gaian theology encourages a society ruled by women rather than man, teaching that man neglected the world and that it was his disregard for the natural balance led the earth to ruin. Vassals do not mind if the levies are raised, and fleets can navigate major rivers. No PM penalty against female rulers. Women may own temple holdings. Priests can marry, and priests can inherit titles. And there's no religious head. But moreover, one thing that I think is sorely overlooked is that they are have anetic, kinetic electric kind. Not kinetic, anetic, no, anetic. And they can actually go into full anetic. Only women can inherit. It is that crazy good. I originally actually wanted to play it over here as the Ursines. In proper Canada. With the Quebecan, culture. Because these also have that women may only hold temples and priests can inherit titles and no PM penalty against female rulers and stuff. In fact, the head of the church is a female, as only cardinals can only be female. Unfortunately, however, they don't have the ability to go fully agnetic. And that's of course what we want to do. We will not be playing as a man, we will be women. All the way through. Now I want to look at this thing here. What are you? The name Sedevacanists, or I have no... Oh! Comes from the Latin term sedevacante, meaning the seat is vacant indeed. Sedevacantists reject the authority of the Pope of New Rome, denying his right to call himself successor of the Pope of Old Rome, because it cannot be established if the papacy of the Old World still exists. Even if it has ceased to exist, they reject the notion that the Bishop of New Rome, St. Louis, could or should have the same authority as the original Pope. They argue that the primacy of Rome cannot be duplicated merely out of convenience. Feel the Bishop of New Rome has no more right to be the head of their faith than any other bishop in the land, and call his College of Cardinals a sham and cabal of co-conspirators. Instead, the Sedevacanists believe the office of Pope should be considered vacant until the true Pope's returns. Unless it can be confirmed, the original papacy is no more. Interesting way to look at things. And he's a holy warrior. Well, you're going to be a target, I would say. So let me look around if I really have it messed up. Hey, someone here had a different portrait. You did. Because you're a mountaineer, you're still you are a evangelist. And these are, well... This is probably some Native American word spoken in their tongue. I don't know how to pronounce this. Nanisana? Nanisana? I don't know. I don't know how to use even that A. So, sorry. Why do I want to play in the Golden Valley, by the way? Well, Mormons are pretty close, as these guys, as, well, there are some Gaia lands over here, here's some other lands, and we also have an evangelist. There is quite a few things to do. In fact, there is this single county of Americanists over here. He's an old world culturalist. Americanists worship what must have been the true gods of the old world. The statues of Father Washington, Lincoln, Jefferson, and other clearly indicates who the ancient Americans worshipped. Those Americans built a great empire, so why not follow their beliefs and build American, again, gods and all? Yeah, they, the Washington Monument, and what have you not, that is all what they believe, and this is one of their holy sites. So close, and it's up for grabs, at least should we be able to claw our way to that area. He is completely, uniquely alone. Quite funny. And don't forget that we are, when we have an ambition, like for instance become Queen of Big Sky, let me see here, that is this kingdom. Well, we cannot continually do subjugation wars because we are Pacific. That is different from being a true pagan like the Norse. That are true pagans, as are, for instance, the Rust cultists. Here, when the first of the Rust cultists stumbled upon an abandoned factory of the old world, what he saw seemed to be the handiwork of gods. The cult quickly spread through the former Rust Belt, worshipping these houses of the divine and technological marvels wrought within, which they are willing to defend with their lives. Rust cultists dedicate most of their time to recovering and revering any old world technology they can find. Due to their age, however, opportunities to find operational relics are few and far in between. Yeah, what I said, and more or less in where there was in this case, heavy car industry, for instance, Michigan and what have you not, around the lakes of oh dear, now my geography is leaving me astray, because I'm sure that a lot of people will know this, but these are like 5 Great Lakes that are connected with one another, and through the Hudson River and the Hudson Bay lead out, but I don't know exactly. Isn't it the Hudson Bay and Hudson River? Or am I now talking out of my arse? I thought this was the Hudson Bay and the Hudson River. But when I scroll in, I see here names that are Toronto Bay, Lake Ontario, Lake Erie, Lake Huron. I don't see the name of Hudson. So I think I'm talking out of my arse. You know what? It's good and fine. For once, the European people can be considered completely geography inaccurate, because, well, CK2 normally finds himself in Europe, and everybody in Europe goes like, why don't you know that? Well, for once, I don't know everything, and that's very good. Golden Valley. We have a vassal, I noticed. We have 2 vassals. What is really pissed at me? Why the hell is that? Female ruler. You are of a different religion, and you have such a cool shield. Oh man, I wish I had that shield. This is number 10. Alright. Time to steal a shield. Because I think our ones, yeah, is extremely generic. Do not agree with number 10. But I think the Gaians haven't been altered yet. And as you can hear, there's still... Yeah, this is... Hold on. Where are you? So many different religions. Ursula... Gesundheit. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Voodoo, Rastafarian. Well, here at least there are some unique shields. Brethren. Yeah, they are all up in the... all the way up here. They are pirates. I know. And they have some cool piratey flags. But we want a cool shield for us. Norse. Nice Celtic cross. Or Celtic knot, I should say. Cross and knot. Combined. No, it's just a cross. I thought with the surrounding structure it was also the knot, but it wasn't. Rust cultist. Ah, there you are. Because I kinda like your new symbols. And I want a new symbol. Awesome. Fairweather. Or do we have something else that's really cool? Okay. Ooh. Yeah, but that doesn't really sound for Fairweather now, does it? How about... This could be interesting for a Fairweather, I would say. I find the music almost... Eastern in the way it sounds. And you should consider, by the way, as I said, we are not pagan. You should consider us more like, well, Buddhist, as you can see. Become paragon of enlightenment and reject cruelty. Alright, well, and this is our heir. Who is... Ooh, she's attractive. Very nice. Oh, this is our boy. So she likes us, no problem. And this dude is like really pissed at us. Demand religious conversion. It's mainly your opinion is really, really bad, and I can hardly boost your opinion. Oh, like everybody really, really, really hates me. Let's look at sculptures first. We are all mountaineer. Alright, so this is all mountaineer. And we need to dominate the creek and the Canuck. So yeah, we're definitely going to go into territory that is Canadian. I don't like that we are so bad with our people. Like, people really don't like us, but we don't not need to have a settled tribe because we are all mountaineer. That's good. Or that's the way it is. You know what? Build a legend. Do we have only one county? No, we have 3. Ah, that's our... okay. Because I thought I could only put it here. It's probably because we are... you are our best general by far. Now, how's the religion going on? This is the only revolutionists. So let's see what they are all about, right? A syncretic belief system. Revolutionism? I don't actually know how to pass it. I know what it means, but I'm not sure how to pass it. Revolutionism's origins are Christians in nature. The trauma of the apocalypse and centuries of isolation and turmoil have led to great distortions in the faith, emphasizing the supernatural and miraculous, while often forgetting the Holy Trinity altogether. So, quite pagan-y as well, I would say, but so are we. But we are not pagan. We are Pacific. What are you actually considered to be? Oh, you are really considered pagan. Okay, so you are grouped with the Norse and the thing. You know what? I kind of want to revoke your title, but I probably can't because I'm tribal. Yeah. No good. I could increase this, but well, people will get upset with me. And I kind of first want to change the law so that only women can inherit. That's just what I want, you know. That's something for this campaign. Well, let's make him a commander. I can't. Why the heck is that? What are you? You have a darker skin. That's awesome looking. Designate regent. I don't trust him. But I will give him cupbearer. Just to get him a wee little bit happier. Whoa, my council is displeased with me. If I want to wage war, like I know I want to do. Oh, he's pagan. I probably can't. But I can subjugate him, of course. They don't mind? Despite the fact there's a council? What are the council laws then? You have no council law available. You need to increase tribe organization to unlock them. Actually, I'm not sure if I want that because then probably people will vote against me considering they're malcontent. And you, I probably can declare holy war on, can I not? Yeah, so if we take the Great Falls, which will be awesome if we take the Great Falls, because then we have like a very nice area. I know that, at least I have been told that this is very beautiful. I've never been there, but I've actually heard of it. Freeze out? Okay. And Glacier? Oh, wait a second. Was it her that? It was her that I wanted to play originally. Tamal the Bold of the Glacier, who's strong. But, oh, that's a... those are legitimate bastards. Because she's a little weaker on the Glacier. Right, I wanted her. We have already started. Let's just stay with Chiefess Gretel the Cruel. So, build a war chest. We're never gonna do that because we are tribal. Yeah, we have like no income. Grumenair. That's gonna take a while. Become Queen of Big Sky. That's gonna be difficult. I don't think that will be in your lifetime. Have at least a prestige of 1,000. We start with minus 170. That's not a lot. Grumenair then? No. Yeah. We're gonna go with Grumenair. And we're gonna focus warfare. Alright then. And you need a focus, darling. Well, we are the Gaians, so actually we're quite peace-loving normally, right? I would consider, but not I. I'm kind of a weird one. Probably consensus. Yeah, well, thanks to Geographic, we hold a lot of land. Anyways, I shouldn't have done grooming. Now we will get more daughters and my land will be split up. Dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. Let's go for struggle. And you will go for consensus then. Alright, my children are Flint Fairweather and Jupiter Fairweather. I like those names. A little bit better than Gretel. Juniper sounds more, I don't know, romantic, if you will. But it is time to stop babbling and stop the clock. So how much men do you have, mister? Because I'm kind of curious. You have 1,000. What the heck is this for trade? You're a typewriter? In possession of a functional, pre-calamity mechanical lettering device. Cool. Also, you have a lovely shield. But, yeah, I want to play as a woman. That's what I said. Besides, this shield isn't bad. What is Glacier Shield? Also extremely cool. High Chieftain of the... is this, Glacier, is that a duchy title? Or is that... I think so, right? Oh, you have lucky. You have like 2 claims here. I don't. Because I have all my ducal area. In fact, I have a little bit too much. But I think I want to subjugate this guy. How much men do I have? 1,690. I have 690 people more than you. I'm sorry, sir, but you are the subjugation war that I will declare. And we will call all the levies. Which means we will call in, well, my vassals' levies. As we are tribal. Actually, he honors the call of war. Despite not liking me at all. Alright, awesome. I hope they follow, and I do not want to lead the army, because I don't want to die that quickly. You are actually on the flank. I'll put you in the center. By the way, perhaps I'm doing dumb. You know what? Hold on. I kind of want to... Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Change council position. Do it. He becomes my marshal. I don't want him to become my marshal. Don't worry. Change position back to marshal. Now I should be able to tell him that he's also commander, I think. No? Darn it. I had hoped that perhaps that was what council did, and then I want to put him in the army. If he dies, I am the heir. So I wouldn't mind if he dies, but unfortunately that is not what is happening. Alright. Well, this war should be won. So this is our once in a lifetime subjugation, but most of the parts here to the north are going to be of a different faith. And we're going to get close to Glacier, which is of our faith, so that's a bit of fortunate. But we will be able to more or less wage holy wars on these people, who are functioning, by the way, as nomads. The American natives over here. So that could be interesting. For sure. You are also of Dear Lord. Oh wow, the shields. I love the shields. Are these the true shields in America? Like, man, you guys have some awesome shields. Hey, I wanted to look at this shield. Oh, okay, granite. I understand why it's a wee little bit, you know, less impressive, but still. Yeah. This lady is apparently attractive. She has a lot of things going for her. Zealous, kind, gregarious, patient, brave. Holy shoot, she is good. Regarding a lot of things. And that is, however, the war. Thank you so much. You are subjugated and now part of me, and I will give you a position for sure on the council. Could you take that? No, you could not. Then I unfortunately have to say no to that man, and I will say to you, right culture, so we just want you to build prestige. And with that first victory, we have started our Canadian CK2 episodes where the women will rule. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.